And welcome to another installment of Introduction to Philosophy. And in this installment, I would like to discuss Plato's form of the good and talk about the analogy of the sun. Talk about the form of the good in general, and talk about the hierarchy of forms. Talk about cat sneezing. Sorry. Talk about the hierarchy of forms and the hierarchy of basically of how we cognize them, and basically how the good ties everything about his philosophy together. The form of the good, as I've discussed in previous videos in this course, is the highest form of all the forms. We have, and if you want to have a better idea of what a form is, then go back a segment or two and watch those videos to get a better idea of what a form is. But the form of the good is, of course, the form of all things that are good. And that's a ethical concept. It is a metaphysical, and it also ties in with epistemology and actually cognizing concrete things as to how they connect to the forms themselves. So pretty much here, the form of the good is the top one. It's the top form of all forms. And kind of like in the allegory of the cave, the light, and once you get to actual dialectic, get to actual knowledge, you have the light, which is what you're sort of getting used to. The form of the good is like the sun. The analogy of the sun is that the form of the good shines upon every other form and every other thing in the whole universe, and how we must focus on this one form of sameness and difference, relevant to particular ways of life. Pretty much, the sun allows us to see all things, and it sheds light on all of the other forms. So the sun and the form of the good itself is a metaphysical thing, in that it's the top of the hierarchy of all things, and it's prior to everything else, and so it is metaphysically prior to everything else, and also it is a epistemic concept because of how it sheds light on all things. We wouldn't be able to cognize any form or any concrete thing that is of a form if we didn't have the good itself, because the good itself shines light on every other form, and if we didn't have that light that the good shines itself on, we wouldn't be able to have cognizance of anything in the world. So, higher forms like justice or beauty, stuff like that, the good allows cognizance of complex concepts like justice. So, especially as you get higher, especially as you get into the intelligible realm of things, and also upper in your hierarchy of forms, the good really plays a big part in that. We wouldn't be able to cognize anything at all if we didn't have the form of the good, which shines light on everything else. And Aristotle, following Plato, makes the question of the form of the good and the forms and this as to how does it apply to the physical world. That's a very big question. I think we'll be exploring that when I want to do Aristotle in this course. That should be pretty interesting to think about as to how that really does apply to the physical, concrete world. The form of the good applies to the abstract form world, Plato's heavens, and that does explain how we have epistemic cognizance of really anything. But how does it apply to the physical world of concrete things? So that's a little bit of a short segment here. If you have any questions, if you want to add something here, then do say so in the comments below. Thank you.